Welcome back to my dark corner of this sick world.
These people and I aren't exactly friends.
I guess we're calling today's movie Frankenstein's Bloody Terror because that was its US release title and that's the version we're looking at. But it should be noted that despite this opening,
the most frightening Frankenstein story of all,
Frankenstein is nowhere to be seen. The original title was Mark of the Werewolf, and it's a film we've been wanting to look at for a while.
This is Waldemar Daninsky.
In 1968, struggling actor Jacinto Molina Alvarez attempted to kickstart his film career by writing a werewolf movie in which he hoped Lon Chaney Jr. would star as Waldemar Daninsky.
I've heard about this Daninsky person. He's very strange, yet very respected.
When Chaney declined on the grounds of poor health, Alvarez himself took the role under the screen name Paul Naschy, and a horror icon was born. Naschy would eventually play the werewolf in 12 films, and this one, filmed in Chilorama, is possibly the best. In fact, we probably wouldn't be reviewing it if we didn't have a vague plan to work our way through the whole franchise.
Of course they're talking about us. Take a look.
Countess Janice von Arenberg and Rudolf Weissmann are engaged to be married.
Rudolph, you don't know how happy this makes me.
But that's before she meets Waldemar Daninsky.
A drink?
Thanks.
May I?
He's good at this.
We'd better go, Janice. It's getting rather late.
He stalks her for a while and seriously creeps her out. Which apparently she finds irresistible. Meanwhile, a pair of gypsies take refuge in a ruined castle and decide, while they're here, to steal some booze and loot some graves. Bad idea. Waldemar assists in hunting down the werewolf, who is his ancestor, and fortunately he is helped out by Rudolf.
You're the only one who knows what happened, Rudolph. You've got to help me.
Now, Daninsky did save his life, but I still think Rudolph's being a bloody good sport about this.
Rudolph, why can't I see Waldemar?
Are you seriously complaining to your ex-fiancé that the man you cheated on him with won't see you?
You say that because you're jealous.
I think he's got a right to be. Nevertheless, Rudolph continues to help the couple. Well, I'll just leave you guys to it.
Janice, you're marvelous.
Is she?
Have I done anything wrong?
The only cure for Waldemar is a terminal one.
According to the superstition, the spell lasts until someone puts a silver bullet through his heart.
Yes, but it has to be done by somebody who's actually in love with him.
The killed by someone you love plotline became a feature of Naschy's films, but it does raise some questions here.
You've got to shoot me.
He's been incredibly understanding, but I don't think he loves you.
Load your gun with those. They're your only protection.
Nor do Rudolph and Janice's fathers.
It's a hopeless task.
Rudolph contacts a doctor who he thinks can cure Waldemar, and he and his wife arrive by night. Nothing suspicious here.
The nature of our work is such that we are forced to remain awake at night and to sleep during the day.
But we're definitely not vampires. Is he surprised not to see her in the mirror? Because she's at the wrong angle and I can see her hand. But still. And Janice is swift to follow. these vampires want is hard to say. Seems like some sort of supernatural turf war, and the lead vampire just gets off on stealing a werewolf's girl. How do you like me now?
Return to death.
Seems pretty obvious that this is building to a werewolf versus vampire showdown, and sure enough, as the Count wakes up, Waldemar starts to change. The hell is that noise outside my coffin? Now, there are some dodgy moments, like this candle lighting. It's that last candle that really does the trick. But there's also some nice atmosphere. If you've seen other Naschy films, then you've seen it all before, but this is where it started, and there is a clarity of storytelling here that's absent from the later films.
Talk about silly.
Yeah, that too, but in the best way possible. This is by far the most entertaining Naschy film I've seen, and warrants a more positive conclusion than we usually give.
Pray for me.
Thanks for watching. For more werewolf reviews, click here. Paul Naschy played Waldemar Daninsky in 12 films. Who are your favourite actors who will be forever associated with one horror role? Be the first to write Christopher Lee in the comments below.
Come back here! Who taught you how to drive? You almost killed us!
The curse of hell on you!